Access to our community before the tarred road, it's crucial to get to the nearest town. It's 50 kilometres away. Medical supplies, doctors, hospitals, any of those kinds of things. It's something that we really needed. Yes, I've had an experience here. After they've surfaced the road, I broke my leg really badly in a ladder accident, and I needed to be escorted out by ambulance. And normally they've sent down a four-wheel drive vehicle to get somebody out in this situation, but a normal ambulance was able to get to my house without any dramas. So I got out of here on a nice, comfortable road without hitting heaps of potholes and speed bumps.
Glen Innes has around 750 kilometres of unsealed roads in its network, which isn't a huge amount, but we've been able to target our 100 kilometres of the most heavily trafficked and apply a graded aggregate seal to that. And that substantially reduced the maintenance effort that's required on the rest of the network. We did an assessment of our unsealed roads, initially based on customer feedback, measuring the number of complaints on our roads, but also looking at traffic volume and feedback from our grader operators to see what condition the road was in. And through those, we prioritised a list of roads targeted for sealing as funding became available. From our experience with the graded aggregate seals, if you're in an environment where you've got a good hard foundation of your pavement, it's certainly a viable option to reduce your maintenance costs moving forward. Obviously you don't need to degrade your road once that seal's down, so it's definitely a saving there in resources, and you can apply that grading team to the rest of your network. So within the Glen Innes Shire, we've struggled with funding of our road network, as most councils do, particularly due to rate peaking over time. Our roads have tended to deteriorate, and we struggle with loss of gravel on our unsealed roads. And so the Otter Seal helps us in that regard by keeping that layer of gravel under the seal. The council's been very fortunate in receiving a few external grants to fund sealing of our unsealed roads. Initially, we received a grant to seal the old Grafton Road, and we sealed 20 kilometres in that project. And then through the Fixing Local Roads program, we received funding to seal a further 80 kilometres of unsealed roads using a graded aggregate seal.
Yes, suspension especially. Shock absorbers, you replace those nearly every 12 months. Didn't matter what vehicle you owned, you get 12 months out of a set of shockies and you have to replace them on an unsealed road and hitting heaps of potholes and speed bumps. We've had this car 3 years now and we haven't had to do the shock absorbers in it yet, so there's a massive difference, huge difference.